Single player selected.
New game. And I heard a great voice out of the temple saying to the 7 angels, "Go your ways and pour out the vials of the wrath of God upon the earth." Oh yes.
Unseen. A dwelling of pure thought shaping our futures. The Dreamweb. Watched over by servants, billions of years old. For centuries, the Dreamweb has been stable, but now evil is about to take control. Keepers, the web of dreams is slowly unwinding. The 7 evil powers on Earth are joining forces. If they become too strong, the Dreamweb will be destroyed. Who will be the deliverer? Silence! The Chosen Ones are becoming aware. If they discover their powers, they will become too strong.
Has the seed been planted?
Yes, it has grown strong, and he is stirring. The time has come, and I shall awaken him.
They come through the microwave, people. Knew it.
This is the future.
I know what you want from me. I understand now.
The 7 are becoming stronger.
They've haunted my dreams.
I know. They control the 7 points of the Dreamweb.
Must they be destroyed?
Yes.
I can feel they are all close to me. Who will be the first?
His name is Crane. He is the weakest of the 7.
How will I find him?
He is very near. Arm yourself and begin your search. Time is running short, my brother.
And welcome, friends, welcome. This is Pugman and Chippants.
Hey.
And you're watching Pugman Plays. And welcome, friends, to a very dark and disturbing game. Welcome to Dreamweb. Now, Dreamweb is a PC and Amiga point-and-click cyberpunk top-down adventure game. Released in 1994, involving a very dark and brutal storyline, wrapped in a fantastic soundtrack. Now, this game has become, I would say, an essential masterpiece of 90s cyberpunk culture. You don't get too many games like this anymore. So without further ado, friends, go grab your sandwich and drink, sit back, while I take us through this dark and disturbing world of Dreamweb.
I notice how you didn't say sit back and relax, Pug. Is that a hint that this won't be a relaxing game?
You can't relax playing this game, people.
What an intro. That was really gripping.
One of the best, I would say.
I'm hooked.
Now, basically, we play as the character Ryan that you see in front of you. He's sitting on the side of the bed.
Is he naked?
He's not naked. He wears his brown jacket to bed, as you can see on the side. This is a close-up of him.
Close up, okay.
If we click on his eye, he'll look around. Eden's bedroom doubles as a study. Opposite the bed is a desk with a computer console on it. There is a huge window in one wall of the room, giving a view across the city. So, and as you can see, it's a top-down. It's quite unique as a point and click. The problem with that is that it's very hard to see the pixelated items, and there are a lot. And I mean a lot of items you can pick up in this game. You can almost interact with anything.
Really?
Which is what makes this game rather difficult. But to help us and aid us, to the left under Ryan, the main protagonist, there is a little magnifying glass. So you can see there I'm hovering over his wallet. Now we're going to pick that wallet up because we don't want it left on the side of what is our girlfriend's apartment.
Well, we don't trust her. She's going to go shopping.
You never know. Keep your wallets tight to your people. Now we've got a cash card in our wallet, we're going to take that. We've got a photo, we're going to take that.
Why can't you just take the wallet? It's just taking up spots.
That's a good question. Write it down, we'll write the developers and we'll let them know that you should be able to pick up the wallet.
Do you have limitless space?
No,
then it's not so bad.
We do not have limitless space.
Okay, now I'm definitely writing the writers.
Now we're going to take this list is important, we're going to have a look at the list. A crumpled piece of paper that has barely legible door lock numbers that belong to people you don't even know anymore. Examining the list, you see your own number that you've written down so that you don't forget it. The number is 5106. Now, I'm going to need the people and the leader of the people called Chippants.
That's me.
To write down this number and never forget it.
Okay, I got it.
So get your pen and paper ready. 5106.
Guys, I'm going to remember 5 and y'all remember 106. Got
now,
it.
to look the part, for those that listened to the introduction I did earlier, this is a dark game and you've been warned, friends, and the fact is we could possibly be playing as a serial killer.
Whoa.
Now any good serial killer always needs sunglasses. So we're going to put them on even though we're inside and it's raining outside.
Aww.
You don't get any more badass than dark sunglasses and a nice brown leather jacket. God, we look cool.
Does that free up a space in your inventory?
No, it
Next to the soda
it
pop
doesn't.
cans.
Add that to the list that we're going to write the developers.
Come on. Why are you carrying around soda pop lids as well in your pocket? I gotta know that.
You think you're talking about these, aren't you, Chip?
Yeah, the pull tabs.
Those are his sneakers. He carries those in his inventory as well.
Why are they taking up 2 slots?
He's got 2 sneakers.
Oh my gosh.
One in each pocket.
The list is growing.
Now, if you followed the intro I gave earlier, you know that Ryan basically is having disturbing dreams where he's being told what he thinks is God telling him to go kill people. So he's having disturbing nightmares. He's woken up again in the middle of the night in his girlfriend's apartment. Now that we're awake, I think it's only fair we wake up the girlfriend, because that's just not right. Somebody sleeping and we're not.
Just a quick thing too, Pug. Whenever I'm already perplexed because is this God who's giving him these messages to kill people? When I asked you, when you told me that we were going to be playing this game, I asked you just for a quick rundown. What's it about? You know, you mentioned. Well, the reason why I asked is because I wanted to know if there's any movies I could watch that maybe put me in the mood for a Dreamweb type game. And you mentioned like maybe Total Recall or something I could watch. But whenever you told me the synopsis, it sounded more like Frailty.
Frailty is a good movie, and you brought that up, and I would say Frailty, friends. If you've not seen the film Frailty, check it out. It stars the fellow who plays Hudson in Aliens.
Bill Paxton.
Bill Paxton is brilliant. It's an old film, was it 1990 something?
No, well, you know what? You might be right.
But check it out. Good movie. Very interesting. Alright, we're going to talk to Eden, our girlfriend. Let's wake her up. I think it's only fair.
Yeah, disturb her, shake her.
My girlfriend Eden lies in bed with her eyes half closed and the covers pulled tightly around her. Her dark hair spills out over the pillow. She has a slight frown on her face.
Now, there was 2 versions of this game released. There's the original MS-DOS version. This is the CD-ROM version, which has added voiceovers. Now, I do appreciate that, but what you'll find, friends, is not the best of voice acting. But we'll get over it.
Eden opens her eyes slightly and gives me a smile. Concern shows in her eyes. Eden, I feel terrible.
You're hot. You're soaking wet. You were dreaming again last night. It scares me when you shout out.
I thought the dreams had gone away, but last night they were worse than ever. And I don't think it's just bad dreams.
What do you mean, not just dreams?
It all seems so real and so vivid. My mind is telling me things that I don't want to do.
You have to stop talking like this. See a doctor. I'm worried about you.
It's the last thing you want to say.
What would a
I'll
doctor be
okay.
able to do for him?
I just...
What
need to
can a
sort
doctor
things
do
out
for
in
him
my
that
mind.
my sunglasses cannot?
Look, it's late. You've got to go to work or Sparky's gonna be mad. We can talk when you get back.
Alright. But you will be here when I get back, won't you?
I'll always be here for you.
Now, I don't really know that the voice acting really matches the character. You guys let me know what you think.
It's missing a lot of words.
That's for you to fill in, Chippants.
My girlfriend Eden lies in bed with her eyes
Right,
half
we've done
closed and
waking her
covers
up
pulled
in the
tightly
middle of
around
the
her.
night with our sunglasses on, looking like a cool bastard. We've got our wallet. We're good. We're going to leave this room.
She doesn't sound too concerned for him.
Next thing we want to grab, if you remember from the intro, a blue light came out of this, as they call it, a micro cooker. That's a microwave in the future. We'll go into the micro cooker. We take a little peek in, open it up, we see it's a key. I'm going to steal that key. Let's take a look at it. A heavy gold key that is about 4 inches long. There is a design carved into the handle, and there are strange markings along the barrel. Okay. One other thing we want to take, this cartridge, red cartridge over here. This standard network cartridge has Eden's familiar handwriting on it, saying client information, Seldon Industries. Now remember that name, people.
Okay.
Let's pinch that. In fact, I'm going to put it over here in the corner. We won't need that till later. Now, as I said, you can pretty much interact with loads of stuff like the plant, but we've got better things to do. I'm going to leave this apartment.
I could see as a kid playing this that before you leave the first room, your pockets would already be filled up.
When you're first playing this, Chippants, you don't know how to leave the room because you've got to find a button to push on the lift.
That's
So you're
true.
stuck in the room for a good week. Alright, we're in the garage. There's a couple of items. There's a wrench and a screwdriver. We only want the screwdriver.
We want both.
No, just the screwdriver, because you
What
never know when you need a good screwdriver. It can work as a very good self-defense weapon. If the police ever pull you over with it, just say you're fixing old people's computers. You only get tips like that at Pugman Plays, people.
What about the wrench, Pugman?
We don't want the wrench.
There
We've
could
only-
be zombies.
We've only got so many pockets. Like any good dystopian future, it's raining. But it's okay, we've got our sunglasses on. We're looking badass.
His voice doesn't really match his character so far.
No. We're going to head to our flat. Let's have a look. Your flat is in the south of the city where the housing is fairly good, but also quite cramped. You live on floor 8 of a large block of flats.
Okay, so that's how you move around. You just walk off screen and it's like, where do you want to go?
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
Little shortcuts, if you will. Now, this is our house, or apartment, I should say.
Candy bar
Or
wrapper.
flat, I should say. What am I doing saying apartment? Alright, we're going to hit the old keypad.
Why didn't you get the candy bar wrapper out in the hall?
I didn't see it, Chippants. And the number is, people?
All right, I've got the first one.
It better be correct.
It's 5, and the people say 106.
What? 5106.
People are wrong. Okay.
People are lucky they're right. Welcome to Ryan's apartment. As you can see, it's a bloody state and a mess. He doesn't seem to take much care of it because he's got a lot on his mind with all these spirits or whatever's talking to him in the night. He's always busy screaming. Now there's loads of junk we could pick up, but the main thing we want from here is this knife on the bed, if you can make that out.
It looks like a cigarette.
It's a very sharp knife made of stainless alloy. It is not clean. We don't care. We'll put it in our pocket. Got 2 good weapons now. Alright, should we take a look around the apartment?
Take a peek.
So that's our bedroom. The kitchen's not too shabby, would you say? Pretty clean.
That's okay. You can tell he doesn't eat there.
We've got a multi-cooker. Some food. But at least it's clean. Let's take a look at the fridge. Maybe he's got some good foods. Make us a sandwich and drink. People, you want a sandwich and drink?
Yeah!
Alright, Ryan, what you got? Right, well, he's got some primula, which is some rolled up cheese. And he's got a 4-pack.
How would you know that primula is rolled up cheese?
Pugman does his homework. I think it tells us. Alright, so let's have a look.
Okay.
An almost empty tube of primula cheese spread that you rolled up last time you used it to try and get the last bits out of the spread. Alright, so who's up for a little cheese and beer sandwich?
Gross.
In fact, can we drink the beer? Use. And take a swig from one can. It tastes cheap and low in alcohol. Well, no wonder he's depressed and having nightmares. Right, we've also got a bathroom leading off from the kitchen. What do we think, friends? We've got a shower, we've got a basin, toilet, and a big roll of toilet paper. Not only that, it's got a jukebox.
A jukebox in the bathroom?
A replica Wurlitzer jukebox with brightly coloured, translucent tubes running over the top. Inside the glass tubes, water is pumped constantly around. The effect is mesmerising. People, I think we need to get one ourselves.
And put it in the bathroom.
Put it in the office. Every man's bathroom, toilet is his office. That's where we make the best business decisions. The other thing we want to pick up is this cartridge over here. The network cartridge has several ridges in it. It's thin holes where the internal circuitry slots into your network machine. The label reads important. Well, okay then, let's put it in our pocket. Look at that. Now this is our network screen, and next to there is a interface where we put the cartridge. So let's open it up.
A network screen? I'm looking at a fried egg.
Pop that in. That's a cup, Chippants.
Okay. It's like a
But the
fried
screen,
egg.
that's the screen in front of us, so we can watch in bed while we lay in our own food like a hog. Let's click on the screen. This high-definition network monitor dominates the room. It is bolted securely on the wall at the right height for viewing when seated or when in bed. The screen is perfectly flat and reflects no light from the room. You've got to remember, people, this is 1994. I don't think we had many flat screens back then.
That's true.
Let's use it. And friends, brace yourselves. I hope you got 2 pairs of socks because you're about to see the awesomeness of the internet in the future. Check it out. Beautiful, isn't it?
Whoa.
Tell me if I'm wrong, friends, but the bleeping sounds sound like it's taken straight from XCOM.
XCOM. Yes.
The old original XCOM. It's almost, I think it is identical. It's the same sound. Alright, now with any good old school games, we actually have to type to use the interface. We don't click. This is you've got to remember, this is the internet of the future. It's coming.
Got it.
Get ready for it. We need to type, if you type help, in fact, I think it gives us a list of commands. So we've got, the commands are list, read, log on, keys. We need to log on.
Where's your 2400 series user guide and handbook?
That's where we read in the office. It's in the office somewhere, Chippants.
Oh, okay.
By the toilet.
Okay.
Near the toilet paper.
In the jukebox.
We log on as Ryan. The password is Black Dragon, which is pretty darn cool. You're wondering how I know that? It's in his diaries. A diary comes with the game.
Oh, that's neat.
And he wrote it in his diary. Alright, Let's see what we can look at. So we've got Banknet, Mailbox, Newsnet cartridge. Should we take a look at the mailbox?
Yeah.
See if he's got any good mail. Alright, topics in this file. Lewis, Sparks, Lek, Karma and Chemoclean. The last three are advertisements.
I can kind of tell, yes. At least the last one.
But let's take a look at the first two. Read Lewis. Right, message from Lewis. Hey man, you must have dropped off the face of the planet. Why don't you call me, or better still, pay me a visit? Now Lewis is Ryan's best friend, and we will pay him a visit in a minute.
Oh, okay.
Let's read Sparks. If you remember, Sparks is actually Lewis's boss.
Okay.
Right, not a good message. Ryan, you're fired. Get in here, take your stuff, and get out. I can't pay a loser like you to waste my time. P.S. If you need a reference, you got it. Well, I don't know about you people, but I don't think I'm going to be using old Sparky for a reference when he's calling us a loser.
I thought it was kind of generous, but you're right. Actually, I don't want him speaking on my behalf.
No.
How much money has he got in the bank, Pug?
Oh, you want to take a look? All right. List Banknet. God, the internet's awesome in the future. I can't wait till it's this good. Read balance. Right. We've got a balance of $654 overdrawn.
Whoa.
Not looking too good.
I can't believe they let him go that far over.
Alright. Let's list Newsnet. I'm not going to read financials. Let's read headlines.
Ryan needs some financials.
Now, I'm not going to read this, friends, because it keeps scrolling and it does my head in. But you can always pause the video. I will summarise it, though. Basically, there's a lot of killings going on in this city. There's actually a serial killer on the loose. He goes by the name... Oh, what's his name? He has a calling card. I forget his name. Anyway.
Darkwing Duck.
It's not Darkwing Duck, but there is a serial killer going around. And
For now, he'll be Darkwing Duck.
People are on high alert. So, let's list again. Now, let's look at the cartridge we placed in that said important. So what you understand, Ryan is having blackouts. He's losing his memory a little bit.
Oh, okay.
He might be going a bit mad. We don't know. Let's read private. Get a good old snoop in. Things to remember. New shifts at work. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. La-di-da.
Not anymore.
Door numbers again. Lewis. Write that down for us, Chippants.
Okay.
5238.
Got it.
And Eden, that's our girlfriend. 2865.
I'm gonna lose that number. She's useless.
You better not, Chippants. Okay, we're done here. We're going to exit and we're going to visit old Lewis now that we've got his apartment. And he wanted us to visit him. So as the story said at the beginning, basically, Ryan's had a dream. The people in the dream told him he needs to kill somebody called Crane. So we've got a name, but we've got no weapon to do it with, and we don't even know where Crane is. Now, if you listen to the backstory that I read at the very beginning of this playthrough, you'll know that Crane is a musician, is a famous artist musician, and we need to hunt him down.
Okay. Don't like his music.
Apparently he's evil. We've been told he's evil, and Ryan wants to go with it, apparently. So we're going to head to Lewis's flat. Let's have a read. Lewis lives in a rundown part of the city. The area is notorious for its high crime rate. Lewis has a ground floor flat, which he rarely bothers to leave. Okay.
Still raining.
Still raining. Still got our sunglasses on. What the fudge? Oh. I just got electro whipped to the eyeball.
I hope that's not Lewis.
Is he mugging us?
Oh my gosh. Did he steal your shoes?
The dirty tramp. Several minutes later...
Alright, he just made the list.
I can't believe it. They've taken my trainers. They took our shoes, people.
Good, freed up 2 slots.
It did free up 2 slots, but now he won't walk out in the rain, and I don't blame him. Anyway, friends, this is Lewis's flat. You could ring his doorbell. He's not going to answer it. So we're going to walk to the keypad and just open up the door. Very cool music, friends. Alright, people.
Yes.
What's the number?
5238.
5238.
So Lewis.
Now just listen to this music. It just makes you want to bob and sway.
Whoa!
Now again, our buddy, he has a messy apartment too, food on the bed and a guitar. And as you can see or make out, this is Lewis. Yes,
on
friends,
the toilet?
he's sitting on the toilet.
Oh my god.
That's not going to stop us talking to him.
Well, don't you need to go get a face mask before you enter there?
Nah, we're brave. We've got sunglasses on. And I do love the way he just stands right in front of him. You can tell these two are close friends.
They've not just met.
They don't give a crap. Literally.
Lewis is one of my oldest friends. He sits slumped on the john. He's wearing a hideous green shirt covered in food stains and dull gray sweatshorts. His belly pokes out from underneath his shirt. He's almost asleep.
Hey, Lewis doesn't give a crap, babe. Oh.
Is this the part where I can tell people that I've fallen asleep before in there?
I thought you were doing business decisions in there, Chippants, all those hours.
Hey, Ryan. How are you, man?
I feel pretty bad. I'll be alright, but I could use some help.
Help? What do you mean? I can't help with anything.
Look, I'm in deep trouble and there's some things I need and I think you can get them for me.
Sure. What are you looking for? Drugs?
Not today.
Shoes.
I need a gun, and I don't know anyone who has one.
Well, there's this dealer I know. He's into heavy stuff like that. Weapons and shit. It'll cost, though.
Just tell me what to do, Lewis.
What do you need a gun for, anyway? What would you want with a gun?
I can't explain. It's too complicated. I'm not even sure what I'm doing myself.
If you're serious, then you need to go to a pool hall by the river. There's a guy called Seldon who'll help you.
Where's this pool hall in?
If you find my membership card for the place, the address is on that, and you'll need the card to get in.
Thanks, Lewis. I won't forget this.
No problem, man. I just hope you know what you're doing.
Yeah, Lewis. Me too.
Okay. Lewis is, I like his accent. But Ryan, it's...
I like Lewis, and as you could probably notice, he's a bit of a drughead, which does explain his excellent choice in bloody good music in his apartment. Just listen to it.
Yeah, you say drughead, Pug, but immediately what came to my mind is that he's from Louisiana. And he's just got that southern drawl. I didn't get drughead.
Oh, could be that. But you're right, Chippants, we're going to steal his trainers, because he kind of owes us some trainers, I think. Because we did get mugged visiting him. We've got one, we need the other one, which is right next to it. And in payment, we'll give him some cheese. He won't mind we drop it in the apartment. Can we drop it? I can't drop it. Need to put the shoes on, though.
It was a generous thought, though, Pug, leaving him your stinky old cheese.
I'm still going to try. So maybe he won't drop it in the toilet. We do need... Now, he gave us a place to go, but we need to find the address. Lucky for us, I've got a good pug sniffer. Right, past the mould.
Oh.
Past the dirty old food. If we take a look in this drawer, open it up, we've got this card. Let's take a look at it. This is Lewis's card. This is the card Lewis has. The address written on the back for the pool club we need to head to. It's his membership, people. Excellent. Now, can we give him some cheese in return? We can. And we'll give him some beers.
Aww.
As you can see, it should be dropped on the floor there somewhere. Right there.
See, that's kind of neat. So, as you're a kid playing this, you'd be like, okay, my pockets are stuffed, and I think I really need this item.
Yes, you can litter everywhere. Fantastic. Okay, friends, we're going to head to the pool hall. No, in fact, we're going to head first to Sparky's bar, because we're going to get a weapon at the pool hall, but we got no money, as you've seen by our bank account. So we need money first.
We just got fired.
Sparky's bar, the bane of your life. The place is a mess, the people are unfriendly, and the pay's pathetic. Everything that could be wrong with a job is wrong with this one. Poor old Brian.
Hey, wait a second.
You see this fella over here?
I see a crumpled up person over there with no shoes.
It's a drunk man. He must have been robbed too. He's got no shoes either.
Man, shoes are high commodity here in this world.
Let's go chat with him. We've got a lot in common. Same jacket, so could be
In the
us.
pouring rain outside Sparky's bar lies a totally unconscious man. He wears a brown suit that is stained and torn from months of sleeping rough. The man is surrounded by empty beer bottles. As I approach,
Look
the
at
man
him.
doesn't stir.
He's also got a pink shirt on.
Yeah, like us.
Where's his cool sunglasses?
As I approach, the man doesn't stir.
Hey, wake up!
There is still no response
Kinda
from
rude.
the man, whose face rests in a pool of rainwater.
Can you hear me?
There's
Can
still
you
no
hear
sign
me?
of movement.
Yeah.
Perhaps he isn't even alive.
Wake up. Poke with a stick. Come on, you bum. Stop wasting your life. Yeah.
In the pouring rain outside Sparky,
Well, he's not responded, people. As rude as we were, he don't give a crap. We are going to steal his bottle, though. The label on the beer bottle states that the beer is 5% proof. It's empty. Nonetheless, we're taking it. Very important, friends. Don't forget the bottle. It's going to come in handy later. Now let's get out of the rain into our workplace. Oh. First things first, the most important thing, friends.
Go on.
Check out the arcade. See what he's playing.
What
I
is he
recognize the vid game player as someone who comes into the bar fairly often. He wears a brown leather jacket and torn and faded jeans. He's concentrating
us too.
intently on his game.
God, everybody could be us.
The vid game player is wrestling furiously with the controls on the arcade machine and ignores me as I approach. Hi there. How's it going?
Look, I'm trying to concentrate. Just leave me alone.
And your name's, Steve, isn't it?
Yeah, that's right. Now could you just leave me alone?
I guess I should get going anyway. See you later.
Okay, we're going to leave Angry Steve alone to play the video game.
No, I think that's rude to approach somebody. Like he's on his money here. It's on a quarter. Maybe it's more expensive in the future.
Let's talk to this
A
fella.
man a little younger than myself lies with his head firmly on the table. He's asleep and obviously drunk. His jacket sleeve is in a pool of beer and he snores quite loudly.
Well, it's disturbing, shall we?
The man lies in front of me snoring.
Hey! Wake up, I need to talk to you.
Why does he change his accent?
Come on, wake up. I really need some help.
Come on.
Meh.
Oh, forget it.
Oh, forget it. Oh, you know what? I was wrong about the voice acting. It's pretty good. It's up there with Resident Evil 1.
Oh, it's top drawer.
It is. We're going to leave him alone. Let's talk to this fellow over here. If you can make him out. He's
It looks
smoking a
like a
cigarette.
It looks like he's got a skinhead.
The animations are fantastic on this, actually. Look at the smoke.
I
This
like
is
it.
nice.
Mm-hmm.
Really
Sat
cool.
at the bar is a large man who is smoking a cigarette. He stares across the bar impassively and occasionally glances at the TV. He looks as if he's having a really bad time.
Aren't we all?
The man takes a puff of his cigarette and asks me, "What's up?" Mind if I sit next to you?
Do what you like. I don't care.
Thanks. What's on the TV?
It's a program about that singer, David Crane.
What about him?
Ooh.
He's playing some concert tonight. Just arrived in town.
Where's he staying?
At,
Bit mumbly.
He's mumbling.
a hotel called the Regency. Hey, what is this anyway? What's all the questions?
Oh,
Some
no
questions.
reason. The Regency is that big place near the bridge, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, now why don't you just shut up and leave me alone?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, see?
Yeah.
My name's Bugsy, see?
Boring old Bugsy, see? Yeah, I'm bored. Now leave me alone, see?
Don't bug the Bugsy.
Alright, we won't talk to him anymore, but we did pick up some important information. He mentioned Crane. That's the guy we've been told to target.
Yes.
And we've got an address for him. He's staying at a Regency hotel.
Got it.
So we've got a location. Now we just need some money. Let's talk to old Sparky cleaning the glass.
Sparky has stood behind the bar. Obviously, he has no staff available and has to work himself. Sparky is overweight and scruffy. His belly pokes out from beneath his gray shirt. He doesn't look very happy.
Is anybody happy?
Hey, Ryan. Did you get my MailNet message?
No, sorry. Sorry I'm late.
Oh, that's okay. No problem at all.
Really?
Yeah. You're fired. If you'd bothered to read my message, you would have known by now.
You can't do that. I really need the money.
Sorry, Ryan. I can't use unreliable staff.
Look, I'm sorry. I've been having a few problems sleeping recently. I'll try and pull myself together.
I'll tell you what to do. Take a couple of weeks off. Try and sort yourself out. You ain't any good to me like this.
Thanks. I really appreciate it. Do you think I could have my wages?
That's very cheeky,
Yeah.
but we are wearing
Yeah,
sunglasses.
I guess so. Even though I ended up having to work behind a bar myself. Let's run your card through the scanner.
Okay. And I promise I'll sort myself out. Sparky looks at me expectantly. Perhaps I'll do as he says.
Okay, well, he's given us some wages.
Even though he called us a loser, he's actually kind of decent.
He's alright. This is a card scanner. Give that a click. Use. Where's our bank card that we stole from our wallet? I say stole, we took. Okay, you take your card and place your thumb across the metal strip. Sparky comes over and types something into the scanner. You sweep your card through the slots in the machine, and it adds 2 weeks' wages to the balance on the card.
So now our balance is 0, right?
Let's hope not, because we're going to need some money.
Like, could you just give it to me in cash, Sparky?
It's only 0 if we tell the bank we got it. Alright, so we got some money. We've got the location of Crane. We just need a weapon. Now, Lewis told us where to get the weapon. We can go to the pool hall. Let's take a look. The pool hall started off as a bar and has something of a reputation as a rough place. You know that Lewis goes there a lot. The place is tucked away in a small and barely noticeable alley. Okay, people, keep your heads down, stick together.
Yes.
Don't give anybody any eyeball contact. We want to get in and out with our trainers.
That I'm sure are going to be sticking on the floor in here.
Let's talk to the assistant.
Behind the glass, an assistant leafs through a magazine. He's about 50 years old and has ginger hair and small round glasses. He has sat with his chin in his hands and pays little attention to me.
Look, I'm sorry. If you're after new membership, I can't issue any until next week.
Actually, I've got a friend's card here.
You can use someone else's card if you like. If it's okay by them, it's okay by me.
Won't the electronic thumbprint on the card be wrong if I use this card, though?
Look, I shouldn't be doing this, but if you use someone else's card in the reader by the doors, I'll sort out the rest.
Yeah, thanks. I'll do that.
No problem. You can owe me one.
Oh, he's quite nice for a ginger.
Hey.
Okay, so he's going to let us in if we use the card reader. Let's grab the card. This is it. Boom. We're in, people.
I don't want to alarm you, Pug, but I think you got your shoes on backwards.
Have I got one backwards? That's the new cool way of wearing shoes, Chippants.
In the future.
Like crisscross wear their jeans on backwards. The lift control has a number of lights on it. Each has a legend printed beneath it. One green light flashes that says basement. Use. You press the green flashing light and you hear a bleep.
watch?
It means it's loading. With a shutter, the lift takes you down to the pool area. Alright. Watch yourself, people. We're just going to talk to the bartender.
The bartender stands behind the bar, lazily smoking a cigarette and speaking in a low voice to the man opposite him. As I approach, he looks at me with suspicion.
What can I get you?
I've been told I can get some help here.
Oh yeah? By who?
My friend's name is Lewis. Lewis King. He told me to mention his name.
Lewis King. Yeah. I've seen him around here a couple of times. What exactly are you looking for?
I need a gun. I mean, I don't know much about them, but I need one.
Well, Mr. Seldon deals with all that. You'll need to see him. Go to his office. The number on the door lock is 5222.
How will he know who I am?
Do you need us to write that down, Pug?
I'll ring through and tell him you're on your way, and that you know Lewis.
Write it down.
The office is down to your right, and make sure you have some money.
Oh, right. I will. And thanks.
Okay. Office is down here.
I guess guns are illegal? I mean, but he's talking in a group of people. I need a gun.
I don't think the people down here in this basement care about legal chimpants.
That's a good point.
In fact, before I go in, I'm going to save this game. No, I won't yet. Let's go in. What's the number, chimpants?
5222.
Okay, this is Silverman. Let's have a chat with him.
The pool hall owner sits behind his desk and puffs on a large cigar. He wears an off-white shirt and blue waistcoat. He drums his fingers on the desk in an irritated manner. He looks as if he doesn't trust me.
Good evening. My name is Silverman. What's yours?
Oh, my name is Ryan and I need your help.
English.
Lewis King is a friend of mine and he said you would have what I want.
Your friend Lewis was right. I can usually help people out, providing they have enough money.
Oh yes, I have
It doesn't
money.
sound like he belonged down in this
Hope I
basement.
have enough.
That's what I was thinking.
And you're after some kind of handgun, yes?
Yeah, something that's easy to use. I've never used a gun before, but I need to now. I need to kill him.
Please, Ryan, don't tell me any more
You
than I need
almost
to know.
spilt it.
I can supply you with a gun. What you do with it is up to you.
How much will it cost?
For 200, I can give you an SI-140. It's a fully automatic pulse laser weapon with a full pack of ammunition and computerized sights.
Fantastic.
Computerized sights.
That sounds fine, I guess.
A child could use it. The gun virtually aims and fires for you. Will this weapon be acceptable?
It'll be fine.
The question is, can chimpants use
If you
it?
could just put your cash card through the scanner on the desk, I'll deduct the money.
Okay. And thanks for your help, Mr. Silverman.
That's all right. Give Lewis my regards when you see him.
Pugman, I can use anything that goes pop pop.
Yeah, without shooting me in the back of the head, though. That's the question.
That's not the
We will
guarantee.
ask.
I can use it though.
If we click on this card scanner, use, and then run our... That's not our card. Where's our credit card? Our card. The pool hall owner taps a few numbers in the keypad on his desk, and then asks you to sweep your card through the scanner. The scanner removes 200 units from your card, and the man places a gun on the desk. Great animations. Check that out. Really cool. Take the card, put it in our pocket. Boom. I'm going to save it here real quick.
I can't get over the soundtrack.
It's fantastic, isn't it?
It's really, it just really pulls you in. And sound just is so important. It makes or breaks movies or games. And this one reminds me of that movie, Stephen King's Sleepwalkers. It's a really haunting track that's just awesome.
I'll have to check it out. Now, unlike other games, you can actually die in this game. So you can make mistakes. So I'm going to give an example.
You're going to shoot yourself.
Pretty much kind of do what you want. No, we're not going to shoot ourselves, but we're going to try and shoot the fella. So if we use the gun, a small handgun that fires small bolts of high energy plasma, da 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 da.
You're trying to get your money back, Pug.
Boom, we're dead. See this guy over here? He just popped out the plant pot and shot us in the face.
Oh,
the sneaky
right.
bull git. And we're dead people. The remaining powers of the Dreamweb have united, destroying the Keepers and opening the gates to other worlds. This has brought evil and chaos through the Dreamweb. Evil that has been channeled down to the thoughts and the dreams of the human race. Your death remained unnoticed by billions of people, but in reality it affected every other human being. The cities grew, pollution increased, the skies clouded with dirt, big money won, fascist governments prospered on greed and persecution. The world expected and received war on a global scale. The nuclear threat was evident. All hope was lost. Millions burned in the fire.
Jeez.
Doesn't sound good, does it, people? In fact, it sounds like news today, if I'm honest. Bloody hell, we live in a dystopian world too. That's not good. Luckily for us, we can load the game. Alright, so we need to be careful in what we do. Restore.
There's a lot that rests in the balance here, Pugman.
Yes, indeedy do. We hope. So, we've got our gun. We've got our target, David Crane. And we've got a location. Anything left to do is take out our target.
Up till this point, you might have been able to argue that are you doing good, are you doing bad? I would have been wrestling with that moral dilemma about killing people or not.
Yeah, is he good? Is he bad? You'd have to say he's bad because of a serial killer that's killing because of a dream, right?
Well,
but then again, you know, he's a modern day musician. He's probably not very good. We might be doing the world a favour by killing him.
oh.
There's some good ones out there, but they're just not well. It's the popular ones, the ones that are promoted.
But the death scene kind of gave it away, told you all the bad stuff that was going to happen if you failed your mission.
Okay, so we're heading to Regency Hotel. The Regency Hotel is a haunt of the rich and famous. You've never been there yourself, but you recall that it is in the very centre of the city amidst towering office blocks. Now, if you heard his diaries, he doesn't like this singer himself. You saw the singer on TV and it's like he didn't like the fact that he's rich, and I don't want to go into too much depth, but he did sleep with a prostitute that apparently slept with this singer too, and I think he didn't like that she had a watch that was given to her by this singer. So is he doing this for personal reasons? Who knows?
Prostitutes and murders, and this game's not really made for kids.
No, it's not really. I'd have to agree on that one.
The receptionist is a middle-aged woman in a red dress who is looking decidedly agitated. She hammers away on her keyboard and stops occasionally to answer the phones. She is wearing a pair of large glasses.
In fact, you mentioned that this game was actually banned in Australia.
Whoa.
And I think censored in a lot of places.
Hello, sir. Welcome to the Regency Hotel. How can I help you?
I'd like a room for tonight, please.
Well, we
Not the
haven't
same,
got
sir.
many left, and they're all quite expensive. David Crane, the singer, he's staying here tonight, you know.
Oh yeah. I suppose he's got all the best rooms.
Well, Mr. Crane has the penthouse suite naturally, but there is a vacant suite below, and that's quite luxurious.
And how much would that cost just for tonight?
I'm afraid that's $830 altogether, including tax. Will that be all right?
Yes. I guess so.
Well, if you'd like to sweep your cash card through the scanner, I can give you your room key.
Right, thanks. The receptionist looks at me expectantly. Perhaps I should use my cash card now.
I'm pretty sure that person's putting on a Scottish accent.
It doesn't sound quite natural, does it?
Right, here's the card scanner. We are blowing our money big time, yeah?
Jeez.
The receptionist displays the rooms available on her monitor. Considering that the rock star has the penthouse, you choose the suite directly below it. You push your card through the scanner, and the room costs you an arm and a leg. I think that's what it said. Is that the key card it printed out? cool little animation. Okay, this is the second best suite in the whole hotel.
4221. Should I remember that?
Sure, Chippants, you remember that.
4221 suite.
Let's go talk to these fellas over here, the young man.
The man has dyed yellow hair which stands on end, a luminous green shirt, and leather trousers and a jacket.
Looks like Bart Simpson.
He seems bored as if he stood here for hours.
Hey, are you waiting here to see Crane too?
Not really. I'm just staying here for a few nights. What do you know about Crane?
There's nothing we don't know about him. We've been waiting here for 2 days just to catch a glimpse of him.
Are you sure he's in this hotel then?
Oh yeah, he's got the best room in the hotel. The penthouse suite. It's supposed to have a pool.
Well, I hope you see him then.
Yeah, catch you later.
Oh, very fancy.
Sat on the sofa is a girl wearing a purple dress made of a strange material that seems to change color slightly as she moves. She
comes
sits
a New
staring
Yorker
out
accent.
across the lobby. Occasionally she says something to the man stood next to her.
Oh, hello. We're waiting for David Crane. Don't you just love him?
Don't you just love him?
I've been to all his gigs and I've got all his albums.
Well, actually...
You know, I've even got his early stuff. He spat on me at a concert once. God, it was great.
Yeah, I'm sure it was. Catch you later.
Oh?
I'll tell you what, this city's a proper little melting pot of accents. Alright, well, moving on. Let's take the lift up to our suite.
It feels like, so all of the males are done by one actor and all the females, are doing the same.
You could be right. Right, let's swipe our card. Where is our card? That's gum. Where did we get gum from?
Gum? I don't remember you picking up gum. Why aren't you moving your jaw to it right now?
Did I pick up the card?
I don't know.
Hold on, let me just check. I didn't, you know. See, there's a key card. This is where the game can get really tricky. There's a point and click. If you miss a little object, it's just sat right there. And I need to pick it up.
Got it.
Can you see how you'd spend weeks trying to figure something out that you just missed? That's what makes the game so bloody difficult.
I've been trying to figure out, should I be spitting on that girl? She says she likes it.
Only if you want to go to jail, Chipper. If you've got $10 million in your bank account, yes, you can spit in her face. But if you're a Jippo and poor like us, you're going straight to jail.
Gotcha.
Although we are looking cool with a brown jacket and black sunglasses, but I think we need the big wallet money too in order to spit in a random stranger's face.
These aren't just sunglasses, they're spit shields.
Spit shields. Alright, this is our apartment. No, that's a rail. That's the door lock. Let's use that. Swipe our card. La-di-da. Let's take a look. Very nice indeed. Do you think it's worth the money? It's clean. There's no, like, food rotting in the corner and stuff.
Yes, I guess so. Yep.
Look at the size of the monitor we've got. Table. Nice sofa.
It's not worth 800 smackers for one night.
We've got a bedroom. Nice big bed. Even comes with its own Bible.
Does it have a chain on it?
And an apple. Fruit bowl. TV over the bed. How cool's that? And some doors to the outside.
Okay, like a little balcony.
Yeah, nice, isn't it?
Where's the pool?
There's the pool. It's called the bathtub. Toilet.
No jukebox. Ah, we're out of here.
Doesn't have the jukebox. No, we're out. You're right, Chippants. Going to complain about that later. Alright, there's nothing we want in here. So moving on. I don't know what I'm doing there. I just want to get out the door.
I've got an idea how you can kill Crane, though.
Yeah, let's hear it. Because he's on the floor above us. How do we do it?
So you just stand in your own room and start shooting at the ceiling randomly. No?
Sadly, I don't have the luck of you, Chippants. But that's not a bad idea. A better yet would be keep poking the roof till he comes down to us, right? I'll tell you what we're going to do instead. We're going to this fire point. We're going to open it up. And we're going to take this axe. Okay. I'm going to head back to the left. Now we need to bust up the lift. Now if we look at the controls, this time we're going to use our knife. You push the edge of the knife into the small gap between the control box and its front panel. As you push the knife, the panel bends outwards until it springs open. From the inside, a wire drops down.
Ooh.
Have a look at the wires. Hold on. Let's get out of here. Need to get right on the wire. There, wires, boom. There's a wire there. We're going to use the knife again and cut it. Taking the wire in one hand, you use the knife to cut it in two. There is no visible effect, but you assume that the lift can't be called from any other floor now. Okay, next thing we need to do, I think, there's a handle here. In the ceiling of the lift, you notice a small metal handle which comes out of the one on the roof panel. The handle has a red sticker on it that says danger. Let's use it. Safe in the knowledge that the lift is not going to move, you stand on tiptoe and pull the handle. The hatch opens slowly and you gaze upwards into the lift shaft. Placing your foot on the rail, you hoist yourself up. Ooh. Okay, now I'm going to save it here. Because on the next bit, you've got to move quick, people. Feel the music.
I'm feeling.
Alright. First things first, lift doors. I'm going to use the axe on the door. You place the tip of the axe between the two doors. As you push the doors move apart slightly. You twist the axe to one side and the doors reluctantly slide apart without a sound. Great animations. Right, now quickly, what we have to do here.
Ooh.
Quickly, use your axe. You take the axe in both hands and take a swing at the guards set by the pool.
There's somebody put a gun at you, though.
Bosh! But he missed, didn't he? Shoots like Chippants. And quickly, we're going to grab our gun and shoot back. You reach into your coat and take hold of the gun.
Ba-bow.
Bosh! Into the chest. We just murdered two people, friends.
Hopefully one was David Crane.
And that's the pool you were talking about. Now, friends, this next scene is why the game got banned in Australia. So for all you little kiddies out there, look away now. You've been warned. It's going to get rather Rudy and Nudie. And quickly.
Oh my goodness!
Look at it. It's a pixelated penis. Yeah, cover it up, you dirty sod.
Oh my goodness!
We'll put him out of his misery. Your hand shakes as you take aim and pull the trigger. Gosh! Headshot! Look at that, he had a blue bloody demon in him. Let's hope that was David Crane, by the way.
Whoa.
You can see why they banned the game. I mean, that pixelated penis.
I'm a bit traumatized.
I bet you are, Chippants. Bloody huge. I think we got our target, friends. Let's talk to the Keeper.
The Keeper of the Dreamweb stands before me with his head bowed and his hands clasped together in front of him. His robe hangs heavily from him, and I can barely make out a face beneath the hood.
Ryan, your path has been chosen.
I know. It has begun.
The power released from the human Crane has entered the Dreamweb. His life energy must be consumed by the web. Use the key of the ancestors to unlock the power. We have a long way to go. The remaining 6 are becoming stronger.
I can feel it.
They are recruiting more followers, becoming stronger and joining forces.
Who will be next?
His name is Sterling.
Ooh.
He commands the largest armed force on Earth. He is in a great position of power and must be destroyed.
I know what I must do.
Okay, it looks like we are committed. Now, let's actually take a look here, look around, see what he says. Standing at the centre of the Dreamweb, you feel a strong power pounding through the walls, the floor and through the air. The room is made entirely of ancient stone, and at one end of the room pulsates the gateway of the Dreamweb. Now, I forgot to mention, actually, that David Crane, the singer, he was seeing that prostitute, the same prostitute that Ryan was seeing.
You did mention that?
And she had all bruises all over her that he was causing. So he might not have been quite the nice musician that we all thought he was, spitting in people's faces.
Yes, okay.
Alright, so we've got our next target. His name's Sterling. Apparently he's in control of a big armed force. One of the biggest. So he's an important figure. And we need to get out of here. We need to take a right, I believe. Check one of these doors. As you stand at the foot of the door, you see it stretch high above your head. The door is only about 4 feet wide, but must be at least 20 feet tall. The surface is blank. You place your hands on the door. Very good. Let's walk to this plinth. Examine. A stone plinth that stands about 4 feet high. It has what looks like a keyhole in the top. This is where we're going to use our key that we got from the microwave.
Got it. Glad you remembered it.
You take your key and place it on the plinth. You can actually get locked in to this game where you can't get out of this area.
If you didn't remember the key?
If you take the key and then kind of drop the key. Yeah.
Oh.
Bit of a bug. Write that down. I'm going to write the developers about that one too.
Got it. List is growing.
Fantastic animations. We're back into, I guess, the real world, out of the dream world.
You better wake up quick before someone steals your shoes.
Yeah, let's get out of here. Now, we've got a target name. Again, we don't have a location. In order to get that location, we're going to head back to our flat. And we're going to log onto the internet.
Do a little
check
research
the
on
news.
Sterling. Huh?
Exactly. You got it, Chippants. Alright, what's the key code?
Home is 5, and the people, 106.
106. Okay, let's get on to the network. So what do you think of the game so far, Chippants?
I am amazed. It's really good.
Very interesting, very unique.
A bit risque as well. With the whole pixelated penis and prostitute.
Let's list. Guess Newsnet. List. Newsnet. Well, let's have a read of Crime Wave. I think that's new. No, headlines.
No, we saw headlines before. Crime Wave is new.
Alright, let's have a read. Crime Wave. Again, I'm not going to read that because it goes too quick for me.
Why does that scroll is full?
There was some murders by the looks of things. And some more crime. Lists. Newsnet. Let's read headlines, see if we made the headlines.
Did anybody spot us?
Reports are coming in thick and fast over the murder tonight of singer David Crane. A lone gunman, la-di-da. Can't read all of that.
The gunman's described as
Were 5 feet
build.
10 inches tall, wearing a dark brown overcoat, jeans and training shoes. Police could give no possible motive for the murder, but say that the man is dangerous and possibly deranged. He should not be approached. So do have a description of us. They didn't get the sunglasses now, did they? See, we are... Oh. We're a little bit more sneaky.
You know what I'm thinking? Like we framed the homeless man sleeping outside. We just drag his body over to the Regency, put the sunglasses on, nobody would know.
And the trainers.
And the trainers.
Okay, list... Newsnet. Now, we want to read the TV special, that's new as well.
Okay.
Okay, the infamous head of the Middle East operations for the government, General Sterling, is set to appear on the political programme News Tonight, broadcast live on Channel 6. Alright, well we've got a location. Tonight's show will be covered on the Newsnet tomorrow with opinions from leading political and human rights activists. Okay.
It is so strange that I don't know if nothing ever changes on this planet. You could just say that, but it feels very much like what's going on right now.
There's nothing new under the sun. I mean, it's the same old story.
Just keep looping.
Bunch of wars, and not to worry, the elites always come out on top, and we get screwed.
And we've got a Dreamweb going on with people trying to stop evil.
But don't worry, we're going to sort it out tonight.
Okay.
Because we're heading to Channel 6 Studios. Channel 6 Studios is based in a huge warehouse building. A large contingent of army personnel have been assigned to protect the general, and their vehicles stand in front of the main entrance.
Oh, okay, how are we going to get past them?
Now take a look here. What do you see here, Chippants?
I see storm drain of ooze from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
That's exactly what I saw too. I bet the people are seeing it. But actually, it's a truck.
Oh, it's a truck?
It's the top of a green truck.
Oh.
But it does look like a drain to ooze that would grow Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Let's talk to this fella here. He looks friendly.
The soldier is dressed in camouflage with leather boots halfway up his shins and a large machine gun gripped firmly in his hands. He looks as if he's been gritting his teeth like this for hours. He looks around nervously as I watch.
Seems dedicated to his job.
The soldier looks straight at me and ignores me. Can I go inside? I have an appointment.
Nope. Nobody's allowed in or out. Security regulation.
But I have an important appointment.
You heard me.
Yeah.
No, please leave.
Right. I get the message.
Oh, well, we try, people. We're going to move on. You could pull a gun on him, but he would kill you.
Okay.
There's another truck pulled over. I'm going to head round the back. Still running. Still got our sunglasses on. Still looking like a badass. He walks like Mr. Soft. For those that don't know, that's there's an old TV advert in the UK. Like his arms are all wobbly, like he's got no bones in them.
You know I'm going to have to see that advert again, right?
I'll put it as a mystery link.
I need it.
Let's talk to this old man here. In fact, let's see what he says. The approach to the studio rear doors is blocked by an automatic barrier. The side of the building has a small glass-fronted booth built onto it. You can see the road stretch off in front of you.
You know I never would have figured out to click on his eyeball, right? If I was playing this.
It says in the manual.
Okay.
But I understand why you'd missed that.
Behind a thick piece of glass is an old man with wispy gray hair and bald at the top. He has a blue uniform on with gold rings on the cuffs and lapels. He leans on the counter as if he's waiting for someone. How can I help you, young man?
How can I help you, young man?
I've got an appointment. Look, the military have closed us down for the day. No one has an appointment. but
You must have made a mistake. I can take your name and book you in for tomorrow if you like.
why is the TV station shut down?
Military General Sterling has a special live TV interview this afternoon about the Middle East.
I see. Well, thanks anyway.
Goodbye, sir.
You're right, Chippants. That is the same voice actor putting on an old man's voice, isn't it? I can feel that.
It's got a familiar ring to it.
Okay, so we need to get in here. Any ideas how we can get in, Chippants? Use your Chippants brain and think about this one.
I would jump into one of the military cars and ram it.
Not bad. I've got an easier way to do it.
Go on.
Because this is a thinking pug's game. What we do, we're going to think our way out of it by using our gun and his skull.
Oh!
And with the aid of physics, he falls to the ground. And we're going to hit the control panel, bash it hard. Ugh. Guess what, people? We're going in.
See, I thought that it was Ryan's job to stop evil on planet Earth, and it looks like you're creating a hell of a lot of evil to me.
You've got to break some eggs to make an omelette. Now, we're inside the studio. First things first, look at this brochure. This slimmed down document has a Channel 6 studio logo on the front. Underneath it says forthcoming programs. We're going to take this brochure, throw it in the bin. We don't want it. Under it, something we do want, this pass card. Pick it up, put it in our pocket.
That's a tricky one. That's a tricky one.
Now let's explore. Let's go in this door. Gonna head up this ladder. A metal ladder, la-di-da. Let's climb it. You climb the ladder, looking upwards as you go. Now, as you can see below us is the studio with the cameras shooting their program. That's the host, and that is the general. There's a winch control here. It's with a crate here. Can you guess what we're going to do, Chippants?
Oh my gosh, you could have splat him.
We're going to make some epic TV. That's what we're going to do.
About to do some Warner Brothers cartoon stuff right now.
Winch controls. The winch controls have sit around the edge of a small panel in the front. The lights on the top are off. The lights on the top are off. Use. The winch control must have a blown fuse. Nothing happens. Let's open it up. It's the blown fuse. We're going to take that fuse. And we're going to have to find a replacement because it's not working at the moment. So if we can, we'll head out of here.
Hang on, people. Okay, I'll ask him. I'll ask Pug the obvious question.
Go on.
The people want to know, why aren't you just shooting the general?
Because we want to live, Chippants. Have you seen how many people, how many guards they've got outside? I saw at least one.
You just saw one. That's true.
But who knows what they're hiding in the back of those trucks? Have you not played the awesome ZX Spectrum game Commando? Have you seen how many troops jump out the back of trucks?
Okay, we're going to...
It's like the Texas border. Alright, let's have a look at this door. On the wall by the door is a small square box with a slit on one side. A small illuminated panel on the front informs you that the door is locked. It requires a key. Guess what, friends? We picked one up. This pass card right here. Use it. Boom.
Left it at reception.
Now, if you have a look around, if you see with your eyeballs, put your face right up to the screen. That's a fuse box. You see that?
Clear. Clear as day.
We're going to open this fuse box. Oh, we need to open it actually with... Can you guess, Chippants?
The screwdriver.
The screwdriver.
That fixes old ladies' computers.
Imagine if you missed the screwdriver.
Wow. That's all the way at the back at the beginning.
Yeah, exactly. You quickly undo the two screws holding the front plate. When you finish the plate, drops to the ground. Now, if we look, see, you've got to go right on the fuse. Click on the fuse. Tiny fuse. We're going to pinch that one. Boom. We've now got a working fuse. Let's dump this one so we don't confuse the two. We're out of here. Cross your fingers, people. We're about
Wily
to take
Coyote
out
time.
our second evil bugger. We hope he's evil. Pretty sure this is going to send the fuel ratings right up. Let's use it.
Whoa!
That's hardcore. See, he was a dirty little, evil little spirit, wasn't he, after all?
Maybe. He
Maybe.
could be.
That's the end of him. I'm not being funny, but the world I live in my head, this is close to reality anyway. Bunch of evil spirits possessing bodies, taking over the world, killing us all. It's not far off the truth as far as I'm concerned.
Controlling dreams, telling people to do bad things.
The keeper of the Dreamweb stands before me with his head bowed and his hands clasped together in front of him. His robe hangs heavily from him, and I can...
Yeah, but we know that.
You have done well, Ryan. Sterling's power has been absorbed by the web, but the remaining 5 are aware of your presence.
Oh no.
They will try and stop you. Now they have a leader.
Ooh.
What is his name?
His name is Sartain. He is a wealthy and influential businessman.
How will I find him?
We feel that he is close to someone you know well. This may provide a path to him.
Must I release Sterling's power from the Dreamweb?
Yes, Ryan. On your path through the Dreamweb, you will find a crystal. The crystal has a power that will protect you. Do not leave the Dreamweb without it. Now make haste.
No.
Wait a second. What? Why are we just now being told about this protection crystal?
Because they know us, Chip Pants. We're known to them.
Okay.
They're catching on to our game. Now, I don't know if you noticed, friends, but he mentioned the name Sartain. That's our next target. And if you remember, our girlfriend had a disc that had Sartain Industries written on it.
Yes, I remember that. So she works for them? That's going to be our in?
That's going to be our in, and this is the crystal we wanted us to grab. As you hold the crystal in your hand, it glows a strong purple colour. You feel the power of the Dreamweb pulsating through the crystal. In the pocket it goes. That's got to be worth $1 or $2. Now, I think... I'm not sure what the next door is. You know what? Let's check this one.
Again, like these are doors.
Here, can't you see?
Clear.
Well, that one's not... We can't open that one. We don't have the power.
Your blue juice wasn't strong enough.
I think it might be the door up here. Let's try this one.
We're just trying to head back to the planet, right?
Back to the planet, yep, out of the Dreamweb. And we're going to have to get our next target, which is Sartain. And that door's locked too. Try this one. I mean, they don't have very good directions in the old Dreamweb, do they? Some more doors over here. It's got to be this one.
The music also reminds me of the movie Legend with Tom Cruise and the unicorns.
Yeah.
And the Dreamweb keeper guy, he's got a voice like the devil as well. Very, very eerie.
I've not seen that film fully.
Oh, Pugman.
And you told me it had the Doctor in it from Voyager, is that right?
That's right, he's one of the actors in it. In costume, you'd never know. I can't believe you haven't seen the movie. We'll fix that.
Okay, back to our apartment. Oh, the bum's gone, by the way. I just noticed that. Alright. To the flat. We're gonna use that disc we picked up from our girlfriend's apartment.
Okay. See, I would have gone back to Eden and just said, hey, could you get me into your job?
In fact, we might have to do that. Nonetheless, we'll head back to Eden too. What's the number for our apartment? 5106?
5106. Should we grab a slice of pizza off the floor while we're here?
Do the people want a bit of pizza? We'll give them some of the crust if you like. They can share with that rat.
Oh.
Let's get this cartridge out. And this is Eden's cartridge that we pinched. Let's use the old cartridge. Okay, list. And then list cartridge.
Again, I wouldn't have known to put list in front of all these words. I was just cartridge.
Yeah, it tells you. When you type in help, it'll tell you the commands. And then I guess read meeting. Meeting with Mr. Seldon and his executives on the 14th at 9:30 AM. Discussion of a new product line and promotional ideas for launch. Okay, let's read code. Security staff had advised me that the security entry code into the Seldon building is changed every 5 days. Code for this week, up to and including the 14th, is 7833.
We note that down.
Note that down, people. Advice of password for security computer is to follow.
Now, is it a coincidence that today, I just looked down at the calendar, today is the 14th?
It is weird that in his last entry on Brian's diary is April 14th. And today, friends, we're playing on the 14th.
Whoa.
Let's hope I don't have a nightmare tonight with some dude telling me kill Chippants.
Oh no.
Because I'll say she's already on the list.
I got the crystal in my pocket.
In capital letters, double underlined.
I got the Dreamweb crystal, Pugman. It's protecting me.
Alright, we're going to head back to Eden's. So we do have a code, but we don't have a location. So we need to find that location. So let's head back to Eden's place. It's still raining. Where's the door?
It looks like you're up the steps.
Okay, how'd you open the keypad? That's what I want. Alright, what's the code for Eden's place, Chippants?
Eden is 2865.
65. Let's head up and to the left.
Don't need that wrench, right?
Don't need it yet. Gotta use the lift controls. It's very. If there's one niggle about this game, it's very fiddly, the interface.
You're navigating it well, though.
Alright, if we actually there's a door here. We go in here. Leads to the bathroom. You can see Eden here. She's taking a little soak. A little work.
Eden is neck deep in bath water and foam bubbles. Her eyes are half closed as she relaxes in the hot water.
I've been worried. Where have you been, Ryan?
You look worried.
I got the sack. Sparky finally got fed up with me.
You look awful.
Thanks.
Been with Lewis.
Well, that explains why you look so bad.
He's my friend. I needed to talk to him.
You could have talked to me.
Look, I've just got to sort this out on my own.
I worry about you.
I know.
Alright, well, we'll leave her to worry in the bathtub as she plays with her rubber ducky.
Oh my gosh.
And rubbing all the bath salts on her and whatever else women do in the bath.
All she does is tell us that we look sweaty and we look like crap. Go see a doctor.
She's not once complimented us on our sunglasses, nor our cool leather jacket.
Nope.
Anyway,
Fire her.
While she's busy stressing out in the bathtub, we're going to pinch this organiser.
Through the fan.
Through the fan. Got to have some good timing here. No, that's the fan. No, that's the fan again. See what I was talking about my luck, Chippants? That's 3 in a row. Fantastic. That's the organiser. Eden's pocket organiser lays on the bed. It has a compact keyboard above which a small plastic screen, a small LED blinks on and off the top.
Small plasma screen.
Alright, you can see here, N for the next, P for previous entries. I'm going to scroll through this. It's a cool little organiser, don't you think?
All the interfaces.
That's not important. No, that's not important. Leave us that.
Can you read that? That font.
That's how I see everything these days. Chippants, my eyeballs.
I'm having to squint. Seriously.
You wonder why I've got bad eyesight today. Boom. Here it is. Sarton's address is in the northeast of the city. I think I know the whereabouts. Bingo, people. So now we've got an address. We've also got a key code into the building. We're going to head there now, friends. But before I do, I'm going to take a little break because I need to sort out a sick bug. So, friends, we'll be back in 2 secs.
Save and quit.